It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Giants and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this... So, now this defense... Back to throw here to begin the drop. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. So this defense headed out for the first. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. So this defense... And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So now this... Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now this defense... The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. Open man is Conley. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, his quarterback needs him.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. So now this defense in need of... Out of the gun, he'll throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. back to the air once more on second down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Cowboys coming up next.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. So glad you have joined us. It's a divisional round matchup here in the playoffs. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner, both these teams feeling the momentum. So now this defense in need of a stop as they... Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Again in the air for Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air is Purdy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Purdy gonna put it up again. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. This one complete right side.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to...
Throwing again is Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, they can put the finishing touches on. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Now a give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. So now this defense in... On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That is left side and taken in by Allen. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Purdy again. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Play action. Here's Purdy. Catch made there by Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Looking middle and complete with Allen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That one taken in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that...
So now this defense... Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Third down, Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth. So now this defense. They'll go play action with Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. They'll go play action. Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way. So now this defense in need of a stop. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come. One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday for the conference championship game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Lions and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 40. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
That's to the right side and incomplete. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, this time, he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So now this defense in need of a stop. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression.
So this defense headed out. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now a give on the ground, just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They motion the slot man left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing now from the gun. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So now this. To the air now on 1st and 10. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So here it is, 4th down and 10. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see the only 2 teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Steelers and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. They'll stay on the ground. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So now this defense. Here's a designed run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So this defense headed out. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you...
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a 1st down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his. So now this defense in. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown. So now this. They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. Lots of space past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now a first throw here in overtime. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll look to throw.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.
The Cowboys defense set to go, up 7-0 here early. And the one we'll be watching is this man, head linebacker. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. He finds his man, complete. It's Garner. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Operating from the gun. Glenn, caught here by Conley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You look at this Cowboy defense. It's quite a unit, number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Glenn. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 4. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Wheeler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Glenn. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Glenn. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. The Dallas defense back out there. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. And Conley's got it over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's Wheeler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Off the bootleg. Glenn. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. They'll look to throw again. A short one here, caught by McBride. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Back to throw again. He's got Patterson on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 2nd and 3. And that's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pick. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Looking to throw. Glenn. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. In motion, Patterson. Off the play fake. Glenn. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Glenn. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Dallas defense back out there. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a run. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking to throw. Glenn. Over the middle, complete. That's Garner. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on first down. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds his man, complete. It's Freeman. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His second. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big... Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. He finds his man, complete. It's Freeman. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Glenn. He finds his man, complete. It's Garner. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His first touchdown here.
The Dallas defense back out there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 6.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
Operating from the gun, Glenn. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The Cowboy defense ready to go again.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wheeler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Second and 11. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Patterson.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Glenn. He finds his man. Complete. That's Garner. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Touchdown, Giants.
So no shortage of off.